Hello everyone, this is Allison Gross, and welcome back to Let's Play Ultima 9. We are here at Stonegate with Hawkwind's statue of the Shadow Lords and his freaking giant castle. Just look at that. He's obviously compensating for something here. Completely obviously. Anyway, what I thought I would mention to you right away is that in our last episode I was nattering on as we were casting spells about the language of magic. I was telling you these invocations and whatnot. And I realized I never explained that because it came in Ultima 5, so I've been using the language of magic since I was like 10 or something, so I didn't think to explain it. So I will now. The dicta of magic. What I'm curious about is why does it look like there's an outline of a, like, Chinese or Japanese building in the background? Weird. Dormant magic does not have good ears. I'm sorry, that's just funny. The power of the ether must be drawn forth with a bard's commanding voice and inflection. It is mere child's play to memorize these words. Young Arduin, my apprentice, learned the names of the dicta before the completion of his chores on his first day, in my case. But he has yet to master them, for to invest them with the proper charge requires a full breath, a resonant tone, and a mind clear of distractions. A bright boy, Arduin has discovered that a projection of these tones through his mind's eye as a flame to ignite the spell produces a final result. He and I practice the sounds of magic each morning, while Grimoire is, alas, off teasing the pigs. So there is one syllable for each letter of the alphabet. So in earlier games, you would actually type out the letters of the syllables. An, negate, dispel. Bet, small. Corp, death. Des, lower or down. X, freedom. Flamme, flame, so original. Grave, energy or field. Hur, wind. In, make, create or cause. Jux, danger, trap or harm. Kal, summon or invoke. Lore, light. Mani, life or healing. Nox, poison. Ort, magic. That's all magic. Pour, move or movement. Quas, illusion. Rel, change. Sanct, protect or protection. Time, time. Us, raise or up. Vas, great. Wis, know or knowledge. Zen, creature. Yalm, matter or substance. And Zu is sleep. So just to give you an example of how these syllables work to create spells, the two most commonly used spells, I know these syllables from Ultima 5, the two most common spells were Annox, which would be negate poison, so it's the cure spell, and Inexpor, which was create freedom of movement. And what that is magic unlock. So you would use the spell and it would unlock a door, thus creating freedom of movement. So it's kind of clever how they combine these to make spells. With that out of the way, we're going to head over to this cave. Over here.
Welcome back, Avatar.
Oh, hello.
Wait until you see what I have done to your beloved land. You and I will have some fun together here in Britannia.
Like the fun we had in Pagan? Are you gonna tell me that it's burning? That doesn't... As long as you don't tell me constantly that it's burning, I'll be fine. Oh, hi, dude.
I see! You've come at last!
You have a strange voice.
You're too late, Avatar. Britannia is ours. My master will be most pleased with me when I bring you to him.
He doesn't want you to bring me to him. He wants me to go look at how he's burning the land. So please step aside.
Who are you?
I am Kalando of the Worm Guard, and I'm going to use your capture to gain rank in the Guard.
If you're low rank, you're not gonna help. You're not gonna be able
Who
to
is your
capture me.
master?
His name is Lord Blackthorn. Don't worry, you'll be meeting him soon enough.
We already met him, and he reformed, and hi. Hi. Come here, dude. Yeah. You need to gain rank, because you suck. Can I take that? I can take that. I'm gonna put that over there. And so here's our teleporter, and once we leave here, we can never come back to Stonegate, or at least not till the game decides we can. But you know, considering that it's infested with Hawkwind, I don't feel bad about that at all. Oh. And here we are. Nice castle. There's Lord British's picture surrounded by all the virtues. There's a carrot over there. And you, who are you? Fat dude with open
So,
shirt.
you have arrived at last. My name is Hennington. I'm Lord British's seneschal. I run his daily affairs. He has been expecting you for quite some time. You should go
nice.
find him right away. He needs to talk to you. It's very important.
Sure.
May I ask you some questions?
Certainly not. You need to
look
talk
pleased
to
with
Lord
yourself
British.
about
It's
that.
very important. Now go. So, you have arrived at last.
Oh god, I don't know.
My name is Hennington.
Blah.
I'm Lord British's seneschal.
Can I
I
skip
run his
you?
daily affairs. He has been expecting you for quite some time. You should go find him right away.
Okay,
He needs to talk to you. It's very important.
We get that.
All right, farewell.
Yes, yes. Goodbye.
You are obviously way too busy to have a job. Hello, Mr. Guard.
Avatar, you need to go see Lord British. He's been waiting for you.
Yes, you obviously. This is... Yeah, see, they lock that door so that we can't leave the castle until we've gone and talked to Lord British and everything. This is the weapons room. Wow, that's a big sword. I would venture to say that maybe Lord British is compensating for something too.
Hello, my name's Olson. I can't tell you what an honor it is to meet you, sir. I've heard about you all my life, but I never thought that I'd get to meet you. You know, I'm a fighter myself. Maybe someday I'll be as good as you are.
Okay.
So you're a fighter, eh?
Oh, yes, sir. I go out to the East Guardhouse and train every chance I get. Also, Keller has been training me.
Who's that? I guess you're not going to tell me, so I can go, like, train with him, because I'm sure you're actually a better fighter
What's
than
your
me,
favorite
'cause I
weapon
suck.
style?
Well, sword and shield, mostly, but it depends on what I'm fighting, you know? For instance, a staff is much better against a skeleton, but I prefer a sword when fighting another person. Now, when fighting a goblin, I like a battle axe because of the sheer damage it does. Well, you know, different moves and weapons for different opponents.
Goodbye, Olson.
Goodbye. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Avatar.
And then you just yawn in the face of the guy you were just talking to. You are so polite, Avatar. There's a teleporter behind that fence, but I guess we can't get to it. Hello.
What brings you into the weapons house?
Yeah!
I'm the Avatar, and I've come to arm
That
myself.
giant
So
sword.
you are. Lord British sent word that you are here and said that you're welcome to whatever you
Oh,
want.
that's good.
Say, I don't want to speak out of turn, you being the Avatar and all, but
He
would you like a
scratched
few
my
tips on
head
fighting and
through my
training?
helmet.
You know, just to sharpen your skills.
Yeah, I'd like to hear some tips.
All right then, would you like to hear about training, weapons, or armor?
Tell me about training.
It's very important that you seek out as many trainers as you can. Various trainers can teach you various
Like
styles
that guy
of
that
fighting.
he wouldn't tell us
The
where
more
he
styles
was.
that you learn, the better off you'll be. Just remember, there's always someone better out there. Now, I'm a master swordsman and can train you a bit if you'd like. The cost is 300 gold pieces.
What? That's outrageous. I thought that Lord British said we could have whatever we wanted. I mean, we're the freaking Avatar trying to save the world, and I guess making money is more important to you.
What about armor? There's a wide variety of armor that you can get. Everything from leather to plate. The leather armor is probably the weakest.
Probably?
From there you've got
know?
bone, chainmail, and then of course, plate. A full harness of plate is the best protection that you can get. Unless you find some magic stuff, but it's expensive.
As expensive as your training?
What kind of magic armor is there?
Well, sometimes you can find some armor that has been magically enhanced. I've also heard of a fellow down in Trinsic that can make armor out of black rock. If that's true, it's probably even better than plate.
You don't sound like you know very much about anything. I don't think your training is worth 300 gold pieces.
I want to hear about weapons.
Oh, there are all manner of weapons out there. Some people like mass weapons,
Mass
maces
weapons?
and things like that. Others prefer ranged weapons, you know, longbows and warbows. Personally, I like swords. There are a variety of sword types out there, but I prefer the plain old broadsword.
I bet you do.
I also advise that you pick up a bow of some sort. You might start with a novice bow or a longbow. Sometimes your enemy won't be at close range,
Really?
and you need a projectile weapon.
Alright.
I've got to go. Goodbye.
All right then, goodbye.
The Avatar sounds very snotty as he says that, but, you know, I actually, for once, identify with him in that case. And what is in this room over here? Ooh, it's a dining room, and you know what that means? That means there's probably some food in here, though now that we're in Britannia, we actually have to be virtuous and not just take stuff all the time.
Oh, hello. You're the Avatar, aren't you? We've all been looking for you.
Really?
Lord British has been most upset, so you'd better find him. But do take some food with you. You'll need to keep your strength up.
Keep my strength up?
Oh yes, food will help keep you strong and make you heal faster, you know. We can't have you going weak from hunger.
Oh, that's good.
What's wrong with Lord British?
Oh, it's been horrible here in Britain. The people are all mean to one another and no one
Well,
cares.
apparently you do.
Lord British wants to make things right, but he doesn't know how.
Is your hair green, or is that part of your
Thank you. Farewell.
hat? Okay. I'm just gonna go start taking stuff then. You don't actually have much food, just like in the weapons house. They said I could take anything I wanted in there, but I didn't actually see anything to take. Let me double check. There's a giant sword in there. There's some fancy shield. There's one arrow in this box. That better be a freaking... Ooh! Oh ho ho! A secret door. That's very interesting. A game room. Where you can play checkers or backgammon. Or take that giant pile of money, though I'd better not do that. I'm gonna save this. Yes, I want to overwrite the game. Just in case this gets me killed. By the way, those saved files are because last time I recorded, it false recorded. So I went back to my previous thing. And where are we going? We didn't come in here before. I did not find that secret passage. Here's somebody's bedroom. In here. Pair of bunk beds. Is there another secret door? No. I guess this is just a guard room. It's probably where that stupid guy who wants to charge me through the nose for training sleeps. I should go, like, put rocks in his bed or something. I really want to take that giant pile of money, but I don't know if that's a good idea, so I won't do that just yet. We should go talk to Lord British. I haven't frustrated you that it took me a long time to go talk to him, Mr. Dude who can't afford a shirt that closes properly. I'm not gonna talk to any of these people. I'm just gonna go talk to you.
Avatar, it is you at long
You don't sound
last.
very capable.
I sent word seeming ages ago and have awaited your arrival day and night, and now you're here. Welcome back to Britannia, Avatar. Sadly, I fear that I have little to offer you, but what I have is yours. I tell you truly, Avatar, trouble, very serious trouble is afoot in our land, and we need your help if Britannia is to survive in peace and security.
This is normal, we know.
What evil has been unleashed in Britannia?
I'm not entirely sure. Giant columns have sprung from the ground. My advisors tell me that there is sickness in many areas, poverty in others, and that strife is spreading. I am told that the people have grown discontented with my rule. Yet I know not what to do.
Too bad for you.
I fear that only you can solve the mystery of this pernicious darkness,
Of
Avatar.
course.
I know that I have asked much of you
yes, you
over the
have.
years, but we need you now more
Just
than
like
ever.
always.
Will you dedicate yourself to our survival?
On my word.
Thank
I will
you,
make a
Avatar.
poncy bow.
You have truly given this land a hope for survival. I suggest that you first go to the dungeon Despise. It is located just northeast of Britain. It is easy to find. Just look for the great column that reaches into the sky. The entrance to Despise is next to the column. Are you in need of more detailed instructions, or do you think that will suffice?
Yes, I would like some detailed instructions.
Very well, 'tis easy enough. Simply exit Britain by the
wearing,
east gate
dude?
and stay on the road until it intersects with another road. At this intersection, turn to the north. This road will take you to the column. As I said, the entrance to Despise is near that column. While I'm thinking about it, I should give you this map. Here, it will help you
And I
along
have
in
to
your
squat
journeys.
to hand you the map.
Within the dungeon you will find one of these columns, and with it, perhaps some answers. Of course, you're free to take any supplies that you find here in my castle. In fact, I have had a room upstairs prepared for you should you wish to use it. There is even some money there. Take it and use it to buy supplies or whatever you may need in town. I will do anything that I can to aid you in your quest. May all of the virtues be with you, my son.
Okay, so you're not doing anything to aid me in my quest. Item number 1 to aid me. Get some new clothes and stop wearing that ridiculous, like, culotte that you're wearing right there. That's probably one of the reasons people don't like you. But after that, write me a note that says, signed Lord British. The Avatar has the right to commandeer anything he wants from you. Then I can just show the note to people and I won't need your freaking money. And especially get me a note for that guy that's trying to charge me 300 gold pieces for his sword training. So if you really wanted to do anything... Oh, hey, wow, it's raining inside the castle. That's pretty amazing. Oh, wow, look at it. It's totally raining. Also, Lord British, while you're at it, get your roof fixed. So this is a gargoyle. They do talk like that.
To greet the Avatar and welcome him back to Britannia.
They don't use subjects in their sentences. They just say to everything. Sorry, who were you again? He never told you who you were.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
Irritating.
To be Vasagralam of the Gargoyles. To be honored to meet you, yet to still be very saddened over my plight.
You're very smart.
I'm sorry,
Avatar.
but what? I mean, who are the gargoyles?
To be slightly
Of
hurt
course.
by the Avatar. To wonder if it has been so long that the Avatar does not remember the
He's a little
gargoyle
slow.
race. To remind the Avatar that the gargoyles are a proud race that have lived in Britannia for many generations.
But people think you don't exist now.
What's wrong, Vasagralem?
To have many bad things happen. To have witnessed pride swell in the gargoyle race. To have argued with other gargoyles when they separated themselves by building the dome. To have been banished by my own people. To even have had our Codex lens stolen from us.
Why were you banished? How were you banished?
To know that my people have lost respect for their traditions since the columns appeared. To have seen my people become consumed with pride, and have disagreed with them over the building of a giant dome over Ambrosia. Finally, to have had the people send myself and my servant Desbit into exile. And to be greatly saddened by events, but to persevere.
This is terrible news.
To agree with you, Avatar, but to hope that things will get better for the gargoyle people.
Do you know who stole the lens?
To know nothing of the lens or what happened to it. To only know that it disappeared some time ago. To be unable to read the Codex of Ultimate Wisdom. To know that without the lenses, the Codex appears to be gibberish. To hope that perhaps you can help find the lens.
Yeah.
The Codex of Ultimate Wisdom?
To not believe that the Avatar could have forgotten
Yeah, it
about
is
the
hard to
Codex of
believe.
Ultimate Wisdom. To know that the Codex is the holy book of my people and yours. To know that the Codex will answer any question asked of it, provided the lenses are used.
I will try to find the lens.
To be very grateful to you, Avatar. To have hope that things can now improve for the gargoyle people.
Hey, come back here. I wanted
To greet
to
the
ask
Avatar
you about Ambrosia.
and welcome him back to Britannia.
How do you know me?
To know the Avatar through stories. To know that Lord British has been trying to summon you. To know the Avatar through gargoyle legends of the
Yes.
false prophet.
I'm sorry.
Can I skip
Who are
this?
you again?
To be Vasagralem of the gargoyles. To be honored to
There
meet
we
you.
go.
What's wrong, Vasag?
To have many bad,
Yes,
to
yes,
have
yes, yes.
argued, to even have had our Codex
Yeah.
What dome are you talking about?
to state that the gargoyles sought to separate themselves from the lesser
Well, they have the
human
Avatar
race.
as an example.
To have built the great domed underwater city of Ambrosia. To have seen the gargoyles wallow in pride over their so-called great accomplishment. To advise the Avatar not go there. To warn the Avatar that other gargoyles now look down on humans.
Alright, so
I must be going.
we have our first
Farewell.
sort of questy thing here. I mean, he tells us not to go to Ambrosia, but doubtless we will have to go there. And what's going on with his back? I guess those are like tribal tattoos or something, or maybe they're... I'm not sure what those are. Do you have anything interesting to say, Mr. Guard?
Greetings, sir. Keep moving. There's
Yes, there is.
nothing
There's
to see
Lord
here.
British. What about you? Do you say something different?
Hello, citizen. Stay out of trouble.
From the Avatar, could I possibly stay out of trouble? So one of the things that the annoying dude in the weapons shop was talking about was training. So this is something important that we... Why is there a bellows on top of the fireplace? That we have to do is train in weapons. Training in weapons gives shape to the lust for combat. One must train hard for an uncertain future. For this much is known. While you sleep, while you rest, another is training. Yes. Throughout Britannia, you will find masters of all of the weapons known to man. When you have acquired the proper dexterity, you can learn their secrets for a fee. In training with a master, a warrior teaches his eye what his ear hears in words. That's kind of weird. A master has command over a type of weapon. To gain skill with a class of weapon, you must find a master willing master who will assess your abilities and your dexterity with the instrument. Should you meet his requirements, he will teach the next form of attack. Thus you progress from novice to apprentice to journeyman until you reach master status. To reach master class, you will travel far in search of teaching, yet a master can teach you no more than he knows. Masters must teach themselves. Can I play the harp? Yes, I can. So anyway, we are going to have to wander around, look for trainers and stuff at some point, and probably pay that guy his freaking 300 gold.
Hello, sir.
What is your name?
Siona. I'm a musician here in Lord British's court. Lord British has always been a music lover.
I think that
May I ask
the
you for
Avatar
some
would like your
information?
phone number.
I'll be happy to help, but I'm afraid that unless you have a musical question,
Oh,
I
have a
won't be
musical
of much help.
I take it that
Yes.
you're quite a music lover.
Oh, yes. Music is very powerful and can accomplish some unexpected things.
You didn't have much to say.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So apparently with all these ramps, the Disability Access Code has cracked down on Lord British's castle. And here we are in the library. Can I read? No. I can read you, though. Ah, this is important. First you will need to create potions. First you will need to place a flask full of water along with the proper reagent on an alchemy set. Use the alchemy set while the proper ingredients are in place to create the potion. Be careful though, if your ingredients are incorrect you could create an explosion or poison. So it actually gives us better instructions in the magic book, because it doesn't tell what the ingredients that we need are, but... Oh my god, this is that thing. Who was this by? Norlik the Elder, the thing about how gargoyles don't exist. There's a freaking gargoyle downstairs! What in the world? I wonder how he feels about how there's this book in the library about how he doesn't exist. Oh, this is A Memory of Stones by Amy. As a child, I remember hearing the song Stones and associating that with Lord British. My mother would tell me it was his favorite song and that he would play it on his harpsichord in his room for hours. I even read in my books on the Avatar that the song was used to open a secret door that revealed Lord British's sandalwood box. Yes, that happened in Ultima 5. I learned the song from a boyar near Britain named Iolo who said it was a favorite of his too, and I've loved to play it ever since. What are you? Blackthorn and the Shadow Lords. This is a long-ish book, so I'm gonna... Come here. I'm gonna take it with me. We can, like, get in our room later. You are readable. Hey. You. Ocean travel without a boat. Yeah, that. I'm pretty sure this door goes into Lord British's bedroom. Yes, it does. I'm not sure I want to poke around in there just yet. On dreams and visions. Some say that in our dreams our astral selves journey to other realms of existence. Others say that imps and demons create dreams to disturb our sleep. Now let the truth be known, dreams are messages from the spirit world. Someday we will learn to decipher them and benefit greatly thereby. Yeah, I don't really want to go into Lord British's bedroom just now. I want to go find our bedroom. Can you go, Avatar? Yeah, I think this is... Ooh, a bag, a bag, a bag. I love bags, I love bags. And there's a book here. Ah, the apothecary's desk. I think this is more about Oh dear, this is a really long... No, we've got time. We should read this. It's about potions. Reference by Fatao. And it is the author's experience that thou art reading this to expectation that thou art reading it to familiarize yourself with the effects of various potions based on their color. Well, we already had a book that did that. The first part of this work will discuss such aspects, with the remaining pages covering the materials and steps required to make such alchemical creations. Oh, this is useful. The black potion. Drinking this will render the individual invisible for several minutes. Blue potion. This mixture will allow the imbiber, why do you need a word like that, to breathe underwater for a limited time. Really useful. Orange potion. This potion will restore some of the body used during spellcasting. Purple potion. This concoction will provide magical protection for several minutes of hard fighting. White potion. This potion will create a short-lived shield of fire. Yellow potion. This concoction will give healing aid to the imbiber's wounds. Warning. Green potion. This potion is a dangerous toxin. It will poison the imbiber, possibly killing the individual. Red potion. This fabulous drink will cure most poisons, including those acquired from the swamps and that gained from drinking a green potion. Well, I thought you were gonna tell us what we needed to make potions. That was worthless. You left out the important part. Okay, so this is, and I can't point at things, but by the way, I can read Runic, like, almost like I can read English. I took notes in Runic in high school. So anyway, this says Britain up in the right corner. This says Lord British Castle. Over here we have like a hedge maze thingy, and then below that it says Mayor's House. Down there it says the Cathedral. I find that kind of cute because traditional cathedrals are shaped like a cross from above, and here we see that the Britannian Cathedral is shaped like an Og. That's a nice touch. And then here's the museum over here. We're going to be visiting that later. But I don't need to take that with me. I do need this bag, though. Oh, do I need that bag? Is there anything else useful here? I don't want to read the biography of Lord British right now. How about you? Are you? The Lost Art of Ballooning. Oh, that's kind of amusing. We'll read that in the next section. Other than that, and then there's healing potions and whatnot. And a lot more healing potions. So we'll collect all this stuff in our next episode. And now we're caught up to things. So, until next time, bye!